Yes, and one. Tishara Kabajuma. Kotoko ni Aduana, I am on a toe. Kumase Asante Kotoko by winning game we say.
Okay.
Yes, Aduana are a very tough side. Yeah. This isn't their performance so. Choba has shown say on the African game, no, and for that matter, Ghanaian game, he understands it. But anytime Aduana has visited Babayara, yana omo ayi bibie from and the couldn't from no, yana moko back. To Doma, ya know mumu. Obene Kotoko ba, they play like a fearsome side. Anytime they have visited Babayara, Omo play with some level of nervousness at Mempekra. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. Kotoko be winning that game now, especially coming from the House of Folk game, Super Clash now. Kotoko will be beer to win the game. Nemum. Coach Karim Zito Kasemi say Kotoko match is no bono to so tiredness and all of that. Masama Shadrack Adiebi say on say me can't fan trash Coach Zito Asem but me man on cranche from Gold Stars Free Africa and buy the kind of fixtures na club in the womb. It was so compiling, so demanding. So o check Kabili game no Kabili na wasi ho no 20th September 8 days time and I'll travel here akoball Kabili no away on 28th they were name birthday me dino away. Right from 28th, for no sa fly through Turkey, Kofa Europe no Okaya. O try some 12 hours. Our Turkey, no they Ebedru Kotoka. So 4th October, and was akwa Swedro. Because any or Istanbul airport, place in be an MCCO. It would be free Istanbul the airport Swedro. And as you say, Swedro na come on. Do so of name Madrid which I Google a 1.5 hours series massa messing so what check here 4th October no. Swedro 8th October Kotoko 11th October Vision 20th Lions 23rd Brekum Chelsea 26th House of Folk
Young Apostle 2nd.
Check your October games, you know. How many games are Gold Stars boy? Days and then check the clubs now, boy, you know. Become Chelsea, Heart of Lions, House of Folk, Kotoko. We are making can mean can and fan trash coach is it to assembly walk no. Make can you question the official list, you know. Nam dia shedding cry say. Onye ne ho. E sa na ato no. E African inti. Na we and FA Cup no cross have it would have been worse.
Yeah.
It's Coach Zito, please. We are champion coach. Men complaining. For sure, hundred. Na sana go start to fall work kru. Yet me navigate stress na baby do say. And I know Kotoko be twem ha say.
Yeah.
And very stressful. The all can go through because jai kasa no na hwa so ye adwuma no. When you are told from the medical team say coach and the person was saying available for the game no. Couple, what do you cry about 7 1 we ultimately. Kotoko irrespective of all they going through with fixture listen on Besha Aduana. Fixtures and number quickly Nianko. Kotoko winning against Aduana or Babaya Sports and weekend we say. And there's no doubt about that. Away from that, Bechem United and the Samatex. Bechem in the host game we say. Make off a double chance for Bechem United at all ball fee. Win or draw for them. Heart of Lions, the Besha Young Apostles. Heart of Lions Besha Apostles. Go South Besha Carella. Become Chelsea Nations. A crack game. Become Chelsea and Timian all attacking faces in couple. I am telling you, say nation like of a draw. Become nations, despite seeing who almost saw me attacking side, you know, I'm going to be brisa by virtue of the coach. Coach from Paul Manson Conco BM Gidi say, Yenny nations near about 4-4-2, 4-3-3, not whatever. Every system will be put to against Become Chelsea, no, about defensive attributes. If the Become say, in fact, or course, they would have to score 2 or more. Or shall one nations better can man 1-1. One shall go a nation shall go. So let's hear winning game na couple. Become Chelsea 40 2 or more goals any between nations. Or shall one nations better can. Basa can vision. Yes, course I'm about to. Basa can vision. I'm more ball Basake. Basake may win it sa game no. Dreams any hoy. Pa how for the ball no more bono. Dreams are very careful. Or maybe 1 point today. I'll be going for a draw in that game. But medium back or share wonders. Name with a caution.
Okay.
Because Coach Tanko epe an idea be say. And yet away a me ko inti and a me ko defend who I'm a place and I pray. He's established an attacking idea. Our boys in a bomb motomo. So obit say wonders there. I think about all out, but it shouldn't be all out. Unrespected certain shapes, especially without the ball. The shape of the defender no. On sheni or share game a Carella de mano or north no similar finena wonders ebebo. So men person be possession pepa. Now what committee more space behind the line no e basa pressure be medium so. Coach Tanko is winning that game, but or more with a bit of caution. Away from that game no, but be na me person me share All Blacks and has folk game no na me.
Yeah.
That game no tactically mean ko. But referee now obey the game no until person ko game no so.
Okay.
Na pressure e won crofo me ensa so ahead of this game. Crofo me ensa enka two coaches na ko game no but akoko ho
Referee
no pressure on so. Couple a game of the weekend.
Cause what do for so any abrace coach na anya.
I'm saying no Mickey and Steve Peke Aduana Kotoko as game of the weekend. Me for All Blacks and it has folk as game of the weekend for the venue and the situations ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Has a vocal lose. Now, Ahmed Fati on the edge of his job for All Blacks.
Yeah.
He's one of the best coaches in the league by the ability of what he knows, you know. He's one of the best coaches. But virtue of the who say the pressure on so. Or by and establish a side or a pass process. In fact, many nations, you will love it. All possession become just a 3-0 or Swedru. But some possession ain't too Didi Dramani. And did lose against Kotoko, another coach or under pressure. Imagine Didi losing a second consecutive game. This is it. But so is in crying and in a way. It's a big game, Didi Dramani. Oh, lose to a pressure, not 10 cry. Now, the person may do say pressure from coach Didi, pressure from coach Ahmed Fati, and the pressure from Swedro fans, no. Errors besi wo game back where Baba discussing the Monday and same besi Simba has game no. For Sebastian is my good friend. I am talking to for Sebastian.
Supporters no many abre.
If you can't coordinate so well with your lines and start talking to them.
Yeah.
What decision no more late, no more decision for to tell you, I'm confused you. So for them chama. Could do game no in your control. Talk to assistant for so when they coordinate, they are assisting you, or more insisting. Lines to be one person control center. They confuse them. Who be me the bonachi couple, and I've told you, say, I analyze over more than 1,005 games. All Ghana Premier League. If we show game, who say now line no. If we create Michelle Cram say this, you know, has center no. Man can no Kotoko di see actual. Man say can't mukwala di obesho baba yara. Call and say Jebo na walk on a line a friend. Call and say no way, my Jerry. Please, for Sebastian. Who say give the pressure be womb. Have you be yourself.
Okay.
Be yourself, Foster. Be yourself. Now me, they tell me your brother say every Arabia no ya na a bad such game similar. One say a small club and a big club na ekobo. Ya na a quit ya small club no. Now unfortunately for Foster game no, a cost of small club no home. Saka e bonu akra na Foster ekodi akame nkasa be break ma wie. But Swedro nti Foster wo phones wo bia wo ya Swedro for no amantwa. So ko dig game no di clean na ko ba bi.
Wow.
Ko dig game no di clean na ko ba bi. Errors be bia say quit ya small club na has folk no butu so dia wow. Be yourself. And then now be Ghana Premier League. Last year you were better 3 years about for Sebastian. So we did Division 2, I did Division 1. We qualified to be a 4 for to be a center. Experienced guy.
No pressure.
But I'm in the America. And from Sobi Bebamua, it has to be very natural.
Okay.
All right, couple. Away from that, Kakrabi on the blaster, Mickey Oha.
Yeah.
Now blaster, no matter name say, you're young from Sobi.
Sir.
You're young from Sobi. Division 2 na me coach no. Last year, me team run. Say na part time. Pressure bomb from my friend me. Ya na me am Crawford. Say no. Last one we need we game assistant no. We need 2-0.
Okay.
Yeah, almost a academic as too. This enra kra banko, enra kra na ye. But pressure ba me ko. Mesra kwan ya na. What will say boy be free Ivory Coast by a friend no. French for boys say buy your teams no obi afro obi monami. Na monami no me who say oye din ya say. on to me fa no ho nhye team no mu ye kasa ne ka ho and na say ya na kom so wo mu kakra wodim division 2 Ghana ha na so be free Ivory Coast aba it is happy appear ni nyina no na won to me nhye team no mu. Then I found out say me ko trainer ya ne tori bia mitimi ni di after adwumanti madua ni sika no me kwa na ma frɛ no na me ni di nkomo na ma de ne dia ma no no susu di saa na me ka kyerɛ ne say team no mu fo no players no oni omo gini ndi but me person starting the game baako sa anko yi a me so be blame say
ona make decision
and to mama who no training grounds throughout the training on down say couple and I felt the happiness in the boy ojoba ka kyerɛ say take everybody on. We mistake no be can you say man kasa. Don't exchange words on the field. Just focus on the game. We lose the ball, you start pressure. Let me catch now. Now this season, and now no more 2 goals. I sit back on the share back. Wow. In front of me, Minyanko this season,
Okay.
Your blaster, who inducts our new guys into the setup. Who bridges the gap between the new guys and the old guys. Who tells these guys you are part of the squad? Give us what you have. Why you are called here? Who tells them? Make coronations. I have this interview on my TikTok. My friend, I'm Razak. Mama, just tell me. Not so nation. So, Dr. Kwame Papa, my name Kasaka Kran or Tenaminche. Let me say, camera you're on. Blaster camp. When you play a bow room first. No say Jordan and you don't so can say. Or so bad or catch him say Hana Mabano. Mama Chimo Bia, my buffer men kwa, I should play my heart out. Na me ba a sogana for ni amen come chibim.
Wow.
A week before I call up on a buy now, and I'm a friend and I'm say, na share team now obekono. Na me ni share 101.
Yeah.
A dear how man for the say. About senior.
Yeah.
Senior, oh senior. I've been watching you.
Abrasive.
And Razak. Say Jordan Fabon or phone minister say call for tackle. Go quick and clean. Take the ball out. The poor boy. Yes. Show the coach at the training grounds as senior players. You tackle everybody on equal length. Your poor boy now. Those seniors now tackle them. I'm doing something to come first. I'm telling you. But in the game, they I want you now. And Mamuna didn't shake you. Your poor game. Those guys around Charlie. We had I'm not a comfort. No, Razak Jesu or phone or sooner damas. Indeed, or come by and I'm here interview. No, or Casa Jordan and I'm saying, oh, so captain a buy. Then he did a good job. So Razak call, Obia Bona Basso. Your new boys now you're from one bubble blaster and say, couple fetch me. Or mobile born no sebe. How?
So won't feel it being part of the team.
When was the last time I hear Ghana call up? Your man play be the chance to play. Our then who Jin who pay your poor boy will be able to do. And who has been that player? Your rumor, your free be call us a baby. Your man for move free way, move free. Boys need now, but finally after match, new guys like Mudino. Who has been that one guy and the dear household name? Oh, be able. Those new guys,
Be a Calabrian. Nigeria game the second half.
Yeah.
After so very place Kamadino.
So you be kakra.
Anna Bonsubano. Kwesizi Bonzo, at least the second game, no. The second game, so that's why you be kakra magana for.
The outing has been very, very low.
Yeah.
It's been subpar. My Senegal Brazil friendly match. My Senegal England friendly match. Look, we have players at mobile ball Europe day in day out. Many boys we are in a ball hole.
Yeah.
But look, about the share blaster Jesse Noah, there's an extra load to be. Look at Inaki.
Yeah.
An extra weight. Then somebody has to tell them, say, forget about that weight.
And actually, weight one so bad they are more do.
Hamio, and you don't go make me a comachisa. Majida Shimeru.
Even some in your crowd bow
Shadow Bone multinational blaster.
Yeah, difference in the doors. What?
Me say lead said more Ellie no you glimpse. Pressure no who's a pressure team no we haven't seen these guys anymore. And I trust from a new players and I from the couple. I'm telling you, in whom we Baby Jet Sule Sevenapia. Omajuma aya na omo ye de boa players no I know say behind the scenes so be a picture crab who Baby Jet ni Kudus money ade couple. Sajuma no ma omo ignore. Sajumano, ma omu ignore.
Omunkoso more boys on that.
Boys in a ball. Look, Japan born 7 years to Adun Kwajmo. And you're born a players and the case, yeah, Kwakobama, coach, relax my Nibia. No, Japan. First of all, opponents for who crown 2 who be bresa. Me say no, Mickey, what Angola game to be couple Muna, what Angola game to be, we saw them.
Yeah.
We saw them. I've seen Senegal, England. I've seen Senegal, Brazil.
And you be who Senegal, Brazil.
Who said, I Brazil for players and now Juma.
Yeah.
On make it come.
Yeah.
We've lost that spirit. Germany 2006, your first game in a check. Oh, team. Saturday na check or the net ved money, cola money, Peter check. I feel what TSC come over. But what do you say? Check that game. When in your body and your technical make on, and your tactical make on. It's about wanting to play for the JC.
They played with fear.
So why that fear?
As a big mistake, I'm a Ghana fucker, and I umusa. Ghana fokasa.
Hey, Mamma Shaw, Davy.
Anxiety.
Sule, Essien, Omo method, no Antoniana, Rabi Momo, Afria Kwa, Wakasu. Adia Bakuna home, and your day.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama boy, me castle any bomb see way, me castle high to see way. Adia, where are mobile dinner, and Adia Bakuna won't be on your day, a free aqua, and your day, Wakasu, and your day, Sule, Antoniana, Rabi Momo, or your day, and son of Aquaborn. So, do we have that now?
I've been him, and you ready a low key cry. We want dear.
It's not a share game now. I wasn't so impressed. Say, but the coach that all. Coaching fans work a cranum. Are they still playing? Matana say Jima Homeka, are they still playing? We don't see that. We don't see that. But we have quality. And you know, as I say, Obina careless, I fear na Mickey cano. I will chill. As I say, Obina careless, I fear no. Couple. Eh? In a camp, I will turn or work up on it. Need a who? Need a who? Or 2 pound, you know, need a who? Need a who? A who be? No, couple.
Hey, brother, Mike, brother. I have some very, very bad. Very, very, very bad.
I don't think that I am that bad, but I think we need improvement. Definitely, yeah, improvement.
Okay.
And what can be so understandable.
Okay.
Team behind your leaders room. Say your dressing room na me the presence of that figure and as such figures now.
Yeah.
As some BBR. And this what Madrid and Comona. Almost this season, Adia Bakwa, players never break this at home, a lack of a leader in the dressing room to calm tensions, or be a war qualms, concerns into the Vinny Junior Nanka senior figure be her, Modric Cruz. Yachuma, hey, Debbie, you see, at times the leadership when unyaya ebwa. Unfortunately for us, minim ohana me concern so. As a year through friendly games be saying na. I am not withdrawals in the door so pa. I don't know if I just by sheer coincidence. Jordan and me amba.
Yeah.
Jiku and me amba. Pate and me amba. And then your best playmaker, Kudus. Onosu amba.
Yeah.
Salisu not fit. Anuka then come in fanning can leaders in home pool.
Yeah.
But Jiku defense, Pate middle, Jordan attack, now the Kudus account. These 4 players have become symbols of the current Black Stars and then the resurgence they are in. Senyoma Kuya. Nasi Yakasa Gano, ya dear Bobo, ye wini ya. Sa players ya me bodin. Anya Shane Muba could be bewum. Intisha World Cup qualifies. Ye bowie na de what Jake Ghana sini koko so our bobo no do pa in terms of output. Ye Jordan 7 goals, 7 assists. Oh, you see, ye child game na ye koboya ye consider na jukuni ho. After the jikuaba ye ne mali shedi ye see ye. So their presence alone are able to influence the kind of mood they were dressing room to be very positive.
Yeah.
Anna a day a year a honkekabi ebe team. So I understand in some contests when we don't play with that spirit. And as the players on money commitment they had. But you sound I say the anxiety was so well, I say palpitations.
Yeah.
You born say hana yem shishia nkwa inti am I lose your sense of judgment.
Yeah.
They be you lose ball, calm down. Organize okwa. So even if you just few seconds we are still able to organize ourselves and then recover. But I say after losing the ball, I say, and I believe that the coaches took them through such sessions because Tuado Kasanokai said, Omunim said Japan and who are then forcing a turnover,
sure,
and then catching you on the break. Inti omo prepare for such instances. But again, the moment how Yembe show it was our stage in this one. What happens is already free the only minute. They say OBT exams hall. Now pressure, chino, tension, and fun. I say, now atom cry spelling.
The cry,
so ni na ye and Yantia says where a Black Stars team in terms of exposure and in terms of tournament experience, ye ni bisa. Ye ni bisa. And no more boy, Joseph Anan, the first game for Ghana. Jonas Ajete never played in any competition for Ghana before.
Yeah.
Jerome Opoku, and so you'll be a Okanya squad, but when was the last time you saw him play in a tournament?
Yeah.
Again, Kojo Pepra, the first time Obama, Derek Atakon, the first time, in Fin boy, Abu, and Sibo. They've not played in any tournament for us. And in fact, the two of them have never started a game for Ghana. It won't fin that.
Yeah, first time.
Attack. It was a different setup. Again, Brandon Thomas Asante, Antoine Semenyo, Kamadi Sulemana. Mombo Muda. They don't have that telepathy.
A different set.
So, yeah. And you are playing without your spine. And they say, Liverpool Kobobo, Mohamed Salah Nim, Van Dijk Nim, Allison in him, Ryan Gravenberch in him. It takes away the spine of the team. To no matter how many good players you select to replace them, soon neira. I say nipa was spine nya untumi nyina ho and coordinate certain bodily movement. The same applies to this. Nti ye nifa pem no ema ye ntumi nya de ye. So it was an exercise I think say anke be boa if the spine of the team were present. Pate, Kudus, Jordan, Jiku, if they were present, even including Benjamin Asare. Omo absence, no. Me wojidi say, "Emma ye nyamfa swa ye free sa games we imunosa." Maybe we'll try out players and test them. But I even think it will be unfortunate to assess Joseph Anan after just a game. The same applies to every single player or boy Enra. So a difficult thing if you compare to Japan. Japan team they are academic also.
Yeah.
Almost started with the JFA, Japanese Football Association. And almost universities no. No more clubs. Then the JFA has struck partnerships with foreign leagues and then foreign associations. Because first they no more face how and a challenge more money say. More talent no. No more taika or mukrumo or munkwabonti. So or lack of exposure does not expose them to foreign football cultures, settings, environments, and atmospheres. But then no check it. Squad or munemi or the ball. Sawe no. Say Shadrack ko GFL website. You will see say a mummy and sapen about Japanese league.
So foreigners
or mobile Belgium, England, France, Germany, Spain. First, now we with Japan, but then the new masses. So they have exposure, they have character, and then no idea about Kubiswa. We are lacking with a team name consistency, technical team playing body. To win the question, now we new key players now. It will expose a lot. Many of the address or so your team we need to improve. Of course, I was here improving from the technical point of view, then even the overall play. But the reality is, it is difficult for any team to play very well without a spine. just as nipa so was spine no unya issues are affect a lot of things. Yes. I am very sad for Francis Abu.
Abu.
It is looking like a history. Say, as we approach any World Cup tournament, Biano 2006, I want to know who missed it through injury. But 2010, there was the story of Michael Essien and Ameboa. I can't remember the year 2014.
Yeah.
Now recent injuries involving Jojo Wallacott for 2022.
Sure.
It looks like as we approach every World Cup, Ghana
injury.
player back could be a major injury issue. No ruling it out.
Suspension.
Suspension.
Yeah.
Adentia. Again, the con and I said the negative side of this and they say the Husha players anymore and what in trying out.
Even for the next game, crab.
Yes. Because me who Francis Abu Priano it may affect me because what it means is that I cannot even play for my club and then eventually I might miss out on the World Cup. If I get injured. Into the problem now and they say psychologically it would have an impact on the players and even Aduana Nkasa. Players are Dino. Very few of them were able to bounce back. ACM bounced back for 2014. But now ACM ne papemu. The ACM we saw in 2014 was not your typical Michael Essien, nor yet dominant in the 2008 era. No. Again, Joseph Wallacott and the Blasters he crossed on Kahubion. Ashimeru injuries in T and the Blasters is no longer a prominent feature. Sure. But the potential and the talents in the Ashimeru bet me aboye team no. Akamenko, that was the end of him. Sure. Ye who what team in him. Inti player Nankasa Aduana Nkasa no. He will be down and if we are not careful, na manage process ni year. Basically, it could signal the end of Francis Abu. Abranti yatenenka biyo. Germany ni ahu ofei.
Kofi.
Yatenenka. There biyo.
Diene dininya. Injuries are the biggest enemy to any footballer's career. I am very, very sad for Francis Abu, but then again, I fear as regards the reaction between the other teammates in subsequent games. Ghana yanko AFCON. So it means every other game we play now, we play with that friendly spirit, even if say a competitive. And to make a friendly match, I would think twice about active engagement. And what my coaches need to mean the almost person more ye pepe.
Injuries, so much me so on the club side. Injuries, so much.
Onyano or club side na a competitive one ye okay different. Since I remember national team a friendly match, na fe me pra na fe my risky club mean to me more. Yeah. The national teams mean to me Bobby. You get it. What could you bo Premier League ni more? I don't cannot be different from playing for the Black Stars in a friendly match. Yes.
And yeah.
Friendly match because the sheer will and the commitment to win the ball for Ghana na akwasi abuno. Seven kokoye Sales Mudi Nibia Chad. No I ought to train who are. I think the best answer Japanese player never ball short. Yeah. And yeah, no. It's very, very unfortunate, and there's not something you even wish on your worst enemy. Yeah. So, player no crowd penance and cry. You don't wish to say such a fate befalls him. And a department I light war. Yeah. Midfield on ye need a isao. Menkase can to another player in a different position, but me say your team no, ye very heavy on wing attackers. Yeah. Kamadin mo type no, ye obebre. Christopher Bonsuma, yeah, and as Nyama Kramba we pratifie. Kamadin Sulemana. Again, Christopher Mabot Bonsuma, Meboa, Antoine Semenyo, Fatau Shahaku. And your wing attackers, you're loaded. Your options, and Nyaki Williams, there were a lot of options. But in Finfino, I am so we part free moi. Yen Finfino, dear Kojo To. Yenibio.
A hard dream.
Because I don't think Kwesi Sibo is tested yet. Again, uyi Kwesi Sibo na Ibrahim Suleiman na achre bibi. But no supra we free. So how many of our midfielders now are available to play in the middle? I think that the next game will offer the likes of Prince Owusu Midiema. So midfielders are friend, central midfielders are being recognized. Na Abu, na Sebo, na Owusu.
Yeah.
So it will offer him an opportunity. But I think we are very light in this department. Inti kakana wo ho no ba be pranswa ka ho a. Ya ne ha dwenti ya but de ewom no ejuma bi a hazard
yeah, occupation.
Journalist ejuma obetu kwan a bi wo ha nyame amfa ya mba na akwanhia. Ebi wo so akọ venue bi a guys omutimi time anom de omonsa keka touching committee for no. You see ejuma bi a hazard wo but aya na PSA na ya papa we ko baby bi abedi ne me be den. That is the story of Francis Abu. But Asante Kotoko Aduana ne be de.
Okay.
Newton&Asare Boadu but me pese me hwe battles bi. Aziz Dari na da vision no keep a clean sheet. So this season our 3 clean sheets me boa.
Okay.
Prince Oseifu Aduana last 4 matches omon concede.
Okay.
Into also keep 4 clean sheets. So
wow.
Will Aziz Dari keep his 4th clean sheet against Aduana? And Aduana so betimi atoa with that streak of omo keep clean sheet in their last 4 games now. Before Midiema last weekend, no more we need 4 games at Waso.
Okay.
So Aduana is looking like a team that is very comfortable, especially at home. But away no what I say, Oko no to me we need. Midiema game near the only drawn game ever or more matches or bomu. Another battle aside the goalkeepers, central defenders, Sambo O'Neal versus Alex Boache. Kotoko forward GDS says Samba is one of the best central defenders in the league.
Of course.
But Okodoma and Commando so yes similar regarding Alex Boache. And in fact, there is evidence to back that. So the 2 central defenders, they are defending and then also their leadership.
Okay.
Then the direct battle between Peter Amiduakwa and remember Adomako. Adomako ne attacking minded and now offensive oriented fullback. Or not Jean and Nimko.
Okay.
And he's a key player for Aduana in their creation abilities.
Okay.
Or cross it from open player. What I said, I'm former Nasro.
Yeah.
The crosses from set pieces, corner or free kicks, and also Then Peter Abiduakane in the form of his life. Yehu the other year has.
We pay Jabon.
And Yehu the other year Amankwa Befi. So Adumakone bo 2. Abiduakwa boy 11. Say Abiduakwa the ball nearby. Ebe ma aduma kwetimi akọ n'anim ana because ukọ anim na oje echire to a me do akwa speed no de be how. So I want to see that direct battle. Very, very interesting.
Good.
Then Seydou Sana and then Hubert Jehu. And this is another interesting battle to look at. So Ochina game no. A lot of perspectives around it makes it very interesting. And Messi awaha ho. E wo TV so there but I think say I am the atmosphere na there if you are at the venue and then you are observing it. Into the brana bra be hwa ade. Aduana wo form. Kotoko home record neso under Zito. Impeccable. Zito by and they've not lost a home game. Jobe breaki or more win streak near Heart of Lions. And a year 0-0 no. And Kotoko and Zito are looking like omoye abrofuno obrofu bi omoka impregnable. As a ofiem kwade a wuntumi mamme hano enko as a won fani oma bebre mamme hyehyehye no.
Yeah.
Now will Aduana be able to break it? Attack ne de Aduana wo Emmanuel Mafo measure kefri on the bench they have Charles James Kamara and then Bright J the good old Kotoko na attack no on shade any names nessa don't so afei na on also person of free. How will he fare? But I think it will be a game of Kotoko's defense and midfield versus Aduana's all-round team. It will be an exciting battle to witness.
Yeah. Nah, I be witnessing. Michael Asare Boadu, sportsy man.